Leave your comments on the Ask Reddit sub, and I'll read your answers on the next episode of LWIAR 2. Hong Kong protesters, how is it going on the front lines? First rule of being frontline protester: you never identify yourself a frontline protester, even on internet. Edit. This is a serious advice for activists around the world, not just a reference to Fight Club. Please don't underestimate how far a government would go to keep their power, even if you live in a democratic country. Edit 2, and I don't mean is asking a bad question. I know this is a genuine question about the current situation of HK. I just want to remind those who have been on the front line not to expose themselves while explaining the situation. Edit 3, no, this comment doesn't say or imply I am a frontline protester _. Thank you for your honest and detailed answer. I feel like I learned a lot by reading it. I'm always appreciative when I can read the perspective of a person who is directly involved in their conflict. It's what makes AskReddit an awesome place. I think I speak for many of my fellow Redditors when I say that we would award your comment, but we don't have the coin to do so. All we can give to you is our utmost respect and support. Stay safe out there. No, Reddit awards are freaking useless. Donate to a cause that makes an actual difference. Good morning. Protests have largely stopped because of COVID-19. Some members of the pro-Beijing party are trying to push Article 23 amongst all the paranoia and attention focused on the pandemic. Link here, www.scmp.com. Aside from that, police resentment still lingers. The people haven't forgotten. There are still blatant incidents of police misconduct taking place against journalists. www.scmp.com, www.hongkongfp.com. The double whammy of protests into the coronavirus has hit retailers and businesses especially hard. A drive to the hospital the other day has just rows of shops that have closed down or are close to closing down. I suspect things will pick up again after the epidemic dies down. We know that economic downturns are not good for civil obedience. Our country, from a social perspective, is fricked. You've done plenty by making this toast and remind Reddit this is still happening. I think that's about all we can ask for international awareness and pressure. No comments actually mentioning the existence of Hong Kong or the protests an hour later. It's around 7 AM HKT when this was originally posted. Bear in mind that everyone there's WFH. Thanks again to their northerly neighbors. Did you hear about what happened in Tiananmen Square in 1989? BRB, someone's knocking on my door. Could you please describe what the situation is? I don't know why there are protests. Also from Hong Kong but not really frontline. First, we really appreciate you caring enough to ask. We always strive to get as much international attention as possible. There hasn't been much large-scale protests because of the virus. Most people are staying at home. However, police brutality hasn't stopped. On March 8th, police went to many people's homes and arrested them, possibly related to the Palau siege. Some people reported hearing screams of "help me" that night. The same night, there was a memorial held for Chow Tsz Lock, and police again treated participants with unnecessary violence and sprayed pepper spray at reporters. Similar things happened on March 21st when people gathered to protest what happened on July 21st last year. Thanks for watching LWIAR 2. The best of all time r/AskReddit submissions and comments. If you like this video, check out the original LWIAR channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe.